Hey, good morning, everybody. So today is Friday, September 1st, and I'm coming to you from my robe and my glasses and my hair up because I just woke up. It is about 7:15, and Brayden just left for school. I am not going to work today because I have two doctor's appointments. I have my pre-op physical at 9:45, and then I have my appointment to sign consent forms at 11:15. So I am super excited for that. And then after that, I do have my cousin's wife passed away, and her funeral is today, and so we are doing funeral and a luncheon and things like that afterwards. So that is what I will be doing today, but I wanted to jump on here. I finally got a new keyboard for my iMac, and so I haven't been able to edit, upload, anything like that on my computer in a couple weeks because I needed a new keyboard. So I finally got that, and I got it paired and working and everything. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for my appointment and my day, and then I will bring you guys along so you guys can see after my appointments what the doctors had said, or if there was anything to note. But yeah, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody! So today you're getting a distracted driving Bree again. I apologize if that's annoying for you, but as of right now, this is the best I can do. I am just leaving my doctor's appointments today, and I actually am on my way to a funeral, so I don't really have time to stop and film properly. So you're gonna get me on driving mode. I hope that's okay with you. I apologize for the lighting. It is horrible, I know. It's been one of those days, and it has nothing to do with my appointments. My appointments went great. It's just something really difficult in my personal life, and doesn't even have anything to do with the funeral today, which is even harder. Just a lot going on, so bear with me. I'm a little scatterbrained. I hope that's okay. So I am going to go ahead and start with my stats for the week. So I am 26 years old. I am 5'3.5" for reference. My highest weight ever was on June 9th of this year at my first surgical appointment. That was 250.2. Although I think they've got I think they've got different numbers than I do, because they seem to think I've lost like a pound more than what I think I have. But anyway, so 250.2 at my surgeon's office on June 9th. Last week I was 236.2, and that was awesome. And then this week, I'm back to 239.6, I think is what my scale said. Now I do weigh first thing in the morning, completely naked at home. So that's what my scale reads, 239.6. But I got to the doctor's office, and I was waiting on their scale, and of course that was a few hours later, and I had full clothes. I was 240.6. So let's just take a minute to talk about how fucking frustrating it is to go from 236 to 240. This is like the third week in a row I've bounced up and down like this, and it just really explains to me like why I'm doing this surgery. Sorry, let me get some air going in here. I'm hot. But it really does just say, you know, that this is why I'm doing this surgery. As frustrating as it is, I'm bouncing up and down always, and I'm so tired of it. So I am, like I said, I just left my appointment. So I had two appointments today. 9:45, I had my pre-op physical. That went really, really great. My blood pressure was a little bit higher than normal. It was actually still within normal realm, but I usually have a pretty low blood pressure. So mine was 124/80, or 127/80, which is normal range, but for me it was a little high because I'm usually like a 117/64 kind of a person. So just a little bit high, but you know what? That is attributed to what is going on today. Just not a good day personally. But that's okay. We'll get through it. My mom actually works in the same clinic that I have all of my appointments at, so I stopped and saw her before my appointment and talked, and she told me to sit down to lower my blood pressure, just sit down and relax. So it wasn't bad. The pre-op physical went great though. The doctor said that everything looked great. I actually heard this comment twice today, and I understand, and I think it's, I think it's a great compliment, but it's also still a little frustrating. I've had 2 different people, including my pre-op doctor, say, you don't really look like you need this surgery, or, if there's nothing else wrong with you, why are you getting the surgery? And he had asked, about diabetes or blood pressure problems or anything else. And I said, no, I don't have those issues. I'm just overweight right now. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm just fat. But I also told him, that I'm doing this to prevent any of that from happening. Nobody wants to get to the point where they have diabetes or cholesterol problems or blood pressure or blood sugar problems. Nobody wants those problems. So I'm doing this so where I don't ever have those problems. And let's be fucking honest. I'm 100 pounds overweight. I am doing this so I can look damn good. Okay? I think somebody's lying if they say that there's not a vain part of them that just wants to look good. Because yes, while this is a health, it helps solve health issues, you want to look good, and you're lying if you say you don't. But I've heard that comment twice today. You don't really look like you need the surgery, or why are you having it if you're not sick, or whatever. And that's fine. I feel like it's a little bit of naiveness. Naivety. What is that word? I don't even know the word. Anyway, my mouth is so dry. But yes, so my pre-op physical went great. Went really, really well. He said I'm going to do great on it. Didn't need any extra labs or anything like that. So then I had about a half-hour downtime in between. I went back to see my mom and just updated her on my pre-op physical. And so that was good. And then I went and had my consultation, my last consultation with the surgeon, and that is where I signed my consent forms. So I did try to record that. I don't know how well the visual is going to be because I just kind of laid my phone down. So I recorded it on my phone, and I don't know how well the visual or audio is going to turn out, but I will try to insert it here in just a minute for you guys so you can hear my consultation. Just went over all of the risks of the surgery, just like any surgery. Went over the plan for the day, that he's going to come in and see me in the morning and reassure me that everything is going to be okay and take my time. He said after that, you won't remember anything that day. So he was really, really good and put me at ease about, what's going on, and just really made me feel comfortable. So I was really, really glad that went well. But I think that the whole time I recorded was like 13 minutes. But so it's probably going to be an extra 10 minutes or so. But that went really, really well. And I may actually make that a separate video, because this video is going to end up being 20 minutes long. I don't know if y'all want that. So after I signed my consent forms, I went down and had my blood drawn. They needed to check my vitamin D levels again. The pre-op surgeon, or not my surgeon, but the pre-op doctor that did my physical was very adamant about me and my vitals and everything just being so great that he did not feel that I needed a full panel of labs again. So I didn't have to do that. They just, not that it mattered to me, they drew the same amount of blood, but they're just checking for vitamin D levels this time. But that's really it. So I'm not okay with my weight fluctuating again, and I talked to my surgeon about that, and he said that, still 11 pounds, he's very happy with that. He thinks I'm on the right path and that I will do great. And he reassured me, with the pre-op diet, my 2-week pre-op diet, that I'll lose another 5 to 10 pounds. He's confident. So he really did put me at ease, and it was just a really good experience today. I got my labs drawn, blood drawn. It was so quick and easy. I've never had anybody be successful at drawing blood from my left arm. For some reason, I've always had them draw it from my right arm, and they still struggle doing that. I can't donate blood because I don't do very well doing it. Not like physically, but my blood just doesn't want to come out. This lady was a pro. She stuck me right in the left arm, filled up that vial in like 2 seconds, and was done. I was like, dang, I need to ask for her more often, because she was really good. So one thing, not really that big of a deal, but so I'm in the waiting, I sign in for my consent form signatures, and I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I look over, and there's a girl that I know that's sitting there, and she's with her dad. Now, I know that, you know, I think they were there for general surgery, not bariatric surgery, if you can understand that eye roll there. But I like every time I go to my bariatric surgeon's office, I see somebody I know. And I'm like, not that I'm ashamed of what I'm doing, I just don't want to take the time to explain to 100 people what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I was a little frustrated when I saw somebody I knew. I was like, really? Like, really? Can I get through one appointment without seeing somebody? We're not like best friends, we're just friends of friends, so I don't think that anybody's going to say anything. But I just thought that was funny. I'm like, every single time I go to a doctor's appointment, I see somebody. Like, can I just get through this on my own for now and then tell people? Oh, I don't know. So anyway, that's really the update for me this week, guys. I am going to make it a separate video, but I will definitely get that up in just a couple days. I will put up my actual consult with the doctor. Again, I don't know what the visual or audio is going to be, so I'll have to check that first. But as long as it's okay and you can hear everything, then I will definitely put it into a video and show you guys. I also wanted to say I am going to be doing, this week, I'm going to be doing my video going through my nutrition guidebook. And I was going to wait until the 11th because that's my first day of the pre-op diet, but I watched Taryn's video on, I think it's VSG Tearing It Up, and she was talking about how she wasn't sure of what to eat or drink on full liquids. So I thought that maybe it would help if I put up my video that goes through my book that tells exactly what I can eat. I know every surgeon's different and every timeline is different, but at least it gives an idea of what I will be eating on full liquids. Eating and drinking on full liquid, so I thought that'd be fun. So I will get that up this week for Taryn and everybody else that wants to watch it and is interested in what I am allowed to eat and drink on this journey, but I will make that video this week. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for watching and subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me to have everybody's input, and I hope that we're all just keep learning from each other, because there's a lot to learn. I don't think we'll be ever done learning. I mean, this process is a crazy one and it's a lifelong journey, so I really don't think we'll be done learning anytime soon. So I'm really excited to keep going with you guys. So thank you so much again, and I will see you in a couple days.